Oshiomole placed stop on Tinubu and Ganduje'S tickets ahead of 2023 presidential election. The Abuja Federal High Court judgment suspending Adams Oshiomole, the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress (APC), has put to an end what would have snowballed into Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Abdullahi Ganduje'S tickets for the 2023 presidential election. APC insider disclosed that the party and its structure were heading towards Muslim ticket of Ahmed Tinubu and Abdullahi Ganduje before the shocker from the court last Wednesday. We gathered that the high and mighty were behind the judgment, which removed the former Edo governor from his plum job. Oshiomole was deceived to think that the case before him was no case. He was even fooled to be in the court. This was part of destroying him by those who have used him and dumped him, the source revealed. However, Ganduje, who is maintaining the same political structure with Ahmed Tinubu, was said to have risen up to the occasion as he pulled a call through Oshiomole to forget the court's judgment as a promise to upturn it. We gathered that Ganduje lived up to expectation as the Federal High Court sitting in his territory of Kano overturned the judgment. But the judgment in Kano, instead of turning into celebration, further sparked agitation for Oshiomole to step down. Meanwhile, we gathered that one individual who is continuously fingered in the APC brouhaha is the executive governor of Kaduna State, Nasser El-Rufai, who wanted Christian Muslims tickets if power must shift to South in 2023. The source revealed that El-Rufai was ready to pick the ticket as the running mate of the would-be candidate from the South. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, I laugh 1,000 times because they are the ones that are actually doing themselves. Yes, now Oshiomole is now picking it up with them with vengeance. You see, I've said it time without number that Oshiomole will be used and be dumped. He's so lucky that President Buhari quickly came to his aid. If not, this is what Bola Ahmed Tinubu and some of his fellows in that APC party are planning. They have seen Oshiomole as a stumbling block that will stop their presidential ambition. And that is why they plot for his removal. But then, Oshiomole was unable to discover or know this until he was actually removed as the chairman of APC. But lucky enough, because of God's mercy, God gave him a second chance, but a chance to correct his mistakes. I will say to Oshiomole, even while he's trying to retaliate, he should retaliate with caution. Yes, he should retaliate with caution and be careful with the tactics and methods he's using for retaliation, because so that it will not end up backfiring on him and the party will now see it as is now, meaning that he came back for a revenge. So they'll start plotting for his removal. And the president who fought for him will now turn his back on him. So I would say that he should trade with caution. He should trade with caution. Even if you want to show vengeance, he should do it with wisdom. He should not allow himself to be used because there is no time for that anymore. We have gone beyond that time when they will say that Oshiomole is no longer the chairman of APC. Well, I would say that a word they say is enough for the wise. Oshiomole should work with what has happened to him in the past. He should work with the experience he has gathered, and he should stick with the corrections, the corrections that has been given, that has been made concerning him. He should also work with the conditions that was left for him if he must continue as the chairman of the APC. He should not forget that the people that plotted for his removal can still do it again. Me, of a person, I will still advise that he pull down his ego. He pull down his ego. He should reduce his too many um, aggressive attitude and learn to be welcoming. He should pretend not knowing. He should pretend not knowing if anything is existing between him and any of these people. He should not bother what must be happening. He should trade with caution because even the president, Muhammad Buhari, who fought for him, is still watching. Nigeria is a country that is filled with people with crooked attitude. The leaders and and their and the people knows how they do their things. So he should be very, very careful now that he's back to office. And to the other party members who are equally aspiring for the candidacy, Oshomole rejection of stopping the tickets for President Mobori and Ganduje, I will say that Oshomole should not should return that should try and return that um, decision. He should not take that step. I said it that each step he takes is being monitored and watched. He should not be allowed. He should not be. He should not give them that impression that he actually has them in mind. Even if he have them in mind, it should not be because of the 2023 presidential election. He should mind his office. He should mind his office. They have tried, but since they did not succeed, then what is he supposed to do? He himself equally cost it because he has he he he, he refused to mind his office and start prognosing and parabolating, trying to be arrogant and aggressive to different people simply because he's a chairman of APC. he equally caused his downfall. So he should be careful. He should be careful this time.